care. They're trouble, but fortunately they ignore us. When they're looking for work, they mainly bother the settlers.
What are the settlers like?
They want nothing to do with us.
Oh yeah, we asked that. What can you tell me about the salvages?
We come from many different planets, drawn to the rumors of fortune. I believe the early salvagers did make some credits, but latecomers like myself barely find anything. Early salvagers said that the ruins were mostly empty to begin with. Many think that the administrator didn't allow us to salvage until her people were done with it.
Should have gotten rid of it years ago? Ah, yeah. Doing stuff like that is annoying. Luckily, I don't have a garden. Woohoo! I have to go. Okay. Thanks for trying to scam me, dude. If you did have a wife and kids, I'd probably take them as collateral. Let's see, for speed. And let's use Valor because these guys take forever to die. The garden's huge, it has gotten very lazy. Not just older.
Prepare yourself.
Despite being in retirement now, he does more or less nothing. Ah. I can understand that.
A challenge.
It's less HMO wants to watch the game, right? Ah, okay.
This will teach you. Let us test ourselves.
I'm sure he just wants to be distracted. I don't know. Can't make any judgments.
Let us test ourselves.
Then he gets depressed about being fat. Yeah. Being fat does suck. If only there was something we could do about it, you know? And he complains if you don't help him dieting. He probably also complains like you're not making nice food or something if you do try and help him to diet. Well, I mean, I know people like that. I'm really need to see some amount of
This won't take
less. Ah, okay. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's frustrating to deal with things like that. Just make him cook for himself and then see. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. Or he might just end up eating snacks all the time. Honestly, what makes me get most is eating sweets and crisps by the bag load. Yeah. He's a very incompetent cook, okay. Kind of person that doesn't know how to make rice and stuff, okay. I mean, making rice can actually be difficult, especially when you're first starting. I don't know. Unless you follow the directions, but that's very hard for people. Nelik.
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp. Vacate, mudlicker. Don't make me tell you again.
Ease off, Nelik. There's better sport than this one.
I don't need help to take out a mudlicker. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Bruh, I'm gonna, like, kill you, man, and, like, I'm gonna show you my guns. I go to gym at least twice a day. I'm very strong. Like your friend said, I'm not a salvager. I'm a warrior, like yourself.
You fight in any wars? I fought in the Jedi Civil War. I guess you don't look like much of a salvager.
On days when you don't cook for him, he usually gets takeout. Yeah, takeout's become very convenient. Wow. Rice is so easy to cook. It just depends on the rice, I guess. I don't know. Because sometimes the directions, they don't ask you to put in enough water, or sometimes they put in too much water. It's just a bit... I mean, once you get it right the first time, it's not that bad. Which side were you in the war?
Sides don't matter much. We're all soldiers. Most of us mercenaries worked with the Sith. Not too many Republic soldiers survived the war.
Why did you want to fight me?
I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. or perhaps an uppity settler. I've had about enough of their attitude, so I figured blasting one of them would have done me some good. It's been a while since we've had work.
What are you mercenaries up to?
You were a soldier too, so you know I'm not going to answer you.
You want to answer my question?
I want to answer your question. Oh, my head. I don't know for sure. I hear rumors. I heard we got a secret job working with some powerful organization. No one tells me who. I know we're planning an attack soon, but I don't know against who. They aren't too far, though, because we're expecting to attack soon.
Any idea who you are working for?
I told you what I know. Someone rich and powerful. We're not gonna have to hit up settlers for food and supplies anymore. I don't feel so well. I feel dizzy. I gotta go now.
You just add 2.5 times the water, salt, and butter, add rice when it boils. Yeah, but I mean, that's like for normal rice. Like you get basmati rice, jasmine rice, risotto. It's different for all of them, isn't it? At least, I think it's different for... My thing for basmati rice, I make brown basmati rice, and it's 1 cup to 6 cups, or 7 cups of water. And that does fine for me, for 40 minutes. You got your blood altar upgraded to tier 4 now? Ah, nice. Aren't there like 6 tiers? Man, getting to the last tier is quite a lot of work.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
60 grams basmati, 150 ml of water, salt and butter. Okay, I never actually used butter for my rice. I like to add curry spice to it, and then eat it with curry, and it's so good. Occasionally checking out of water if necessary, yeah. I think that's the biggest problem people have with rice. I think I said that before though. It's like checking the rice. People just forget about it. I'm not gonna actually say this. Actually, I probably will, but I'll probably learn afterwards. You don't think I'd make a capable mercenary?
Capability's got nothing to do with it. We don't have room because there's no work right now. If we get a contract, come back. You look like you might be tough enough. But only come back if you're not too particular on who you fight for, or what you're fighting. We'll take any contracts we can get right now.
You know anything about a thief?
I know about the thief. The amount of noise the settlers have made over that thief, you'd think he stole their whole planet. Before you ask, I have no idea who the thief is. It's not one of us. If we wanted something that bad, we'd just take it.
You prefer the rice with a bit of butter and no other spices? The flavor comes from the other stuff? Yeah. No, usually, yeah, it's fine. But like what I do is when I use the same spices that I do in the curry, and I put it into the rice as well, and it kind of like adds to the flavor. I don't know. I just love it like that, so it works for me. I heard you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
Not as weak as you. The skills may not lie solely in warfare. This isn't a failing.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems. So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different.
What do you think about Dantooine?
It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers...
What about the settlers?
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Gizka like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride.
Why choose Dantooine as your base?
We have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her cath hound Zeron can't keep their noses out of our business. There's a natural order to things that they just don't seem to get. They'll learn.
What are you planning to do?
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
What do you think about the administrator?
She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving.
Can you talk about something else?
I have time to kill, and talking about Dantooine just irritates me.
I think we've done that already. Can you tell me about the mercenaries?
Most of us are veterans of the Jedi Civil War. Some even fought in the Mandalorian Wars. A lot of soldiers have been looking for a place in the galaxy. The really skilled usually wind up here.
Who's your leader?
A sentient by the name of Azkul. He was an elite trooper for Malak during the Jedi Civil War. He knows how to wage war.
You mean you've had leaders that aren't sentient before? Why haven't you been able to line up a job?
We had a contract with the Republic, doing some work in the Outer Rim. But they scaled back, and we were some of the casualties. Now the Republic isn't hiring anymore. I hear they have no credits.
So what do you do when you're between jobs?
We find ways to divert ourselves. A lot of us find odd jobs. There are many more mercs around than what you see on Dantooine. We're spread out.
Okay.
I have...
So it looks like they're planning to do something nasty to the settlers. Should get Mandalore to come here. Hey, Isak.
Can I help you?
What are a bunch of Mandalorians doing on Dantooine?
Just trying to make a living. At least there's still people in the galaxy who know our value. It's not glamorous work, but a man has to eat, right?
You join the Mandalorians at Duxon.
I've heard the rumors too. There's no way I'm gonna fight for some upstart warrior who styles himself as Mandalore. We didn't pick a new Mandalore when the last one was killed, and maybe we're better off without one.
I'll be going. Okay. Also, we need to talk to the other guy and choose that one option. I need to do that. Let's do that now quick. Or is it the guy who...
I don't suppose you're here to hire us.
I have a message for you from Zeron.
What does the militia have to say to us? Any of our men get into trouble?
He says, go ahead. You know what this is about? Zeron wouldn't tell me.
If he didn't tell you, I won't either. Could you just tell me what he said?
He says, go ahead.
I think that Zeron is 3 cards short of a Pazak deck. You can tell him you've delivered your message. Thanks. Now get out of here.
I'm kind of curious to see where that goes. I think I know what he is referring to. And I'll maybe leave that for another playthrough. Okay.
Look who's walked into our camp, boys. Mandalore himself has come to visit us.
I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Duxon. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory.
And if I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore. I've always wanted to be called that. I know all about your exploits, Mandalore. We have fallen far in the past years, but even still, I will not stand idly while a usurper claims to be my leader.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way. Perhaps I'll be able to change your mind. Stay out of this. This is my fight.
Uh-oh. About to lose. Hey, actually not. Okay, that's good. Oh, wait, maybe. I could level him up, I know, but I'm not going to, so I can get a heal. Looks like he'll be fine now. May as well reserve the free heal for a bit. Yep, like until the end of the game.
Any other takers? No, Mandalore. We will follow you. Good. I have no desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood today. Gather your clan and return to Duxon. You have seen the last of your mercenary days. Yes, Mandalore.
Whee! Okay. Thanks, Mandalore. And goodbye. I think we're done here. It would be nice if we could just kill these guys right here to make sure they don't cause any more trouble. Any loot? No. Because he's not wearing a full body suit of armor. I mean, we can't take that. Probably a tattoo to him or something. Tattooed, glued. And this is going to the plains, okay. This is going to the Enclave. Okay, so that's what's next.
Do you feel it? The wound on this world, it is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
Seems like there are a couple of fights waiting for us here. When will this happen?
We will know when the time comes. And I hope our enemies do not.
Okay. I think we need to get HK. We actually need to talk to him about this. But because we haven't done that yet, I guess we could just talk to him now, hey?
Query. Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Just some questions. I wanted to talk about the other HK units.
Statement. What of them?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. The location of the factory churning out these copies eludes me. I am worried that there also may be some mental block in my circuits that is preventing me from recognizing where their factory is. And I do not know where they would have obtained schematics of my design. They are built from my template. Of that I know for certain.
Okay, how do you know that? We already know.
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program. My behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
I need to know more about these clones of yours.
Statement.
Why do you need
Statement.
me?
1. The probability of the second reason is a little more complex.
What are you talking
Answer.
about? Okay, we know that. Doesn't explain why you need me.
Answer. Because of my self-preservation, I could no more.
Okay. Do you know why they're hunting me?
Answer. Well, this is
What do you mean?
statement. Observation.
Why would someone do
Conclusion.
that?
If I did not
Ew.
answer, and that is theory.
I'm pretty sure he's spoken about all this before, so. Why they're masquerading as protocol droids? Okay, we know that as well.
That
wasn't
confirmation statement.
Do any of these incidents have any wider repercussions?
Answer.
Yes, like an echo, okay. You sound pretty disgusted by his duplicates.
Answer. My feeling theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
I don't think we did this one. I get it already.
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meat bags as organics. Unacceptable.
Okay, so that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission.
Okay. I thought you would have said something about it by now. Oh, maybe after this one?
Diagnostic?
Okay. Do you have anything besides heal? No, you don't. Okay. Just use an energy shield. Why not?
Ready.
I said use an energy shield. Okay, or not. I can use false armor.
Yes.
Handmaiden, please go and attack. Let's get Valor.
Hey, yeah.
And we'll try to do this. There we go. I could have just done that from the start.
Systems failing, Master.
I shall honor them with battle. Hey, yeah.
Sounded like bastard there for a second.
Let us test ourselves.
Master.
She did.
Systems failing, Master.
She could very well be the same voice actress.
Query.
Okay, no. He doesn't even say anything after the battle. It's kind of weird. Okay.
Ready.
Oh well. Cheers. Thanks, HK. We'll see you again in the future. Hello?
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody?
Why, hello there. I heard someone
What
say
do you
loot.
want?
What's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
What can you tell me about Lagrex?
Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
Wow, friendly. Okay, so this is the entrance. Well, the main entrance to the sub-level. Let's go get rid of those Cathhounds just in case. A kicking, you mean? Ah! And force armor, because these guys are annoying. Yeah, of course you meant that.
You asked for it. Let me handle this.
I shall honor them with battle.
Mother trucker. Maybe we should have healed Bear. Oh, he's fine. I'm sure.
A challenge.
Okay. We go in here? Ah. The door to the upper level of the enclave won't open. Judging by the damage to the exterior, it is completely caved in. Beta's actually taking a lot of damage lately. I wonder if we actually have better armor for him.
Let's go.
Could also be because the heavy armor, or this armor, is reducing his dexterity. Let's give him this Exile Cone's light battle suit. Cool. The Beta's main thing is strength, so it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I could also just give him a weapon. Nice. Oh, pretty. Stuck in the door. Too much junk in my trunk. Mines!
Take him down.
Anything here? It's a skeleton. This is not China approved. Oh no.
I'm here.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, I forgot. This game was made before America bowed its head to China and the communist regime. China has issues with skeletons? Yes. They think it's not nice to show them. So that's why you see like Disney and stuff nowadays not putting skeletons in anything. Or games in general. Most games. Like big games, I mean, like AAA. They also have Dark Souls
Take
has
'em down.
skeletons. Yeah. But that's made in... Okay, I actually can't remember if it is Japanese. But if it is, it makes sense because Japan hates China. So, yeah.
Prepare yourself.
They both hate each other very much.
Let's get this over with.
This will teach you.
Unless that was your point. Think everyone hates China? Not America. They love China. They love all their money. Except maybe John Cena. Why John Cena?
You asked for it.
He's someone I haven't heard of in quite a while. It was quite a popular meme back in the day, if I remember correctly. His lyrics are pretty crazy.
This will teach you.
Famously made a video apologizing for calling Taiwan a country. Oh. I've never heard of that. Very famously. Superior Rylith Power Cell. That sounds fun. I think this is actually the only place in the game where you can actually get remote killed. It's a weird bug. Well, not a weird bug, just a bug. But yeah. Ah, this is the place. Oh, nice. Level up. About time. Feels like I haven't leveled up in ages. Well, I know I haven't, but Beta has. So I should be just around the corner.
Let's get this over with.
Nice. Hello. I should get Master Critical Strike.
This will
if I can.
teach you.
It'd be nice.
I'm here.
Let's go.
Who's your main damage skill in KOTOR 1? Yeah. Pretty good. Power Strike doesn't hit enough, but Critical Flurry is pretty good too, though. I think Flurry is better than Critical Strike, though. But I want to get it mastered because it's always my first attack option, and I don't have to scroll to get it to use Flurry. It's like my main reason. Also, it's got a nice stun. That stun is awesome when it gets activated. Spooky, scary skeletons. Where's the console for this area? And this is actually another area that I'm thinking about. The boot. It might be. You think you know that song? Really? Interesting. Frames are dropping. Sorry. It should recover in a moment. Items received. Dead salvager. I got big pockets. Let's get rid of this guy. No.
Let me handle this.
You lost 4 kilograms in the last 5 weeks. Oh, nice. Have you found it again? I mean, if you're looking for it, I mean, just you'd always look in the last place that you'd look for it. You know? That's how I find things that I lose.
Hey, yeah.
In all seriousness, that's pretty cool. Were you trying to lose weight? Probably find it in the fridge. Yeah, if your dad hasn't gone to it first.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Prepare yourself.
Yeah. You were. It turns out you were slightly overweight.
I shall honor them with battle.
It's good on you. Please don't walk into the mines. Please don't walk into the mines.
Let's go.
Went from 81 to 77, aiming to hit 75. Oh, okay, that's like just around the corner. But yeah, nice. Not easy losing weight. At least not for me. But then again, I don't exercise much, so it's usually my fault. I blame no one but myself.
Take him down.
Just keep hacking at those vines, and you must confess you find it very easy. Yeah, I don't know, like weight's just like a weight. Like I just feel like I always put on weight. Like I don't eat sweets and stuff. I mean, I'm sure every fat person says that. They just don't realize how much they eat. So I'm probably the same way. So yeah. The journal was found near the North clean skeleton of a salvager. The last entry is of interest. I made it further into the enclave than any other salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. The computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the security door. Once I figure out how to sneak past there, Legrex said I've made him nest there. Once I figure out how to sneak past Legrex that I made a nest there, I will leave Dantooine rich. Little typo there. Kind of threw me off. You just stop snacking snacking so hard and stop eating when you feel full. Yeah, it's like I try to do that as well. But yeah, clearly I don't do it properly because I'm still a fat piece of shite. And the only things I usually snack on are fruits and stuff, so at least it's healthy, I guess. I'm a healthy fat person. That's funny. Security doors are unresponsive. Please contact the head technician to resolve this issue. Access work log. View the pending work log. Task 1046B, Head Technician Durga Chester. I'm here investigating complaints of the storage room door sticking shut, following a recent mishap with a defective flaming protocol droid. My assistant Tarn will be on hand to open the door for me if I get stuck in the storage room. Honestly, you're developing a bit of a gut and it was bothering you. Yeah, it is annoying. Obviously not annoying enough for me. Because I'm still fat. As we have stated. Okay, so I think this is what kills the droid. If you overload the terminal... Is it this terminal or another terminal? I can't remember. But yeah, man, that's cool. I really need to try and get healthier. At least I'm eating out less, which is a good start. Still fault if you don't hate yourself enough. I know. I mean, what am I doing with my life? I need more people like you to insult me at every turn. Overload terminal. Let's give it 30 seconds. And we'll run very far away, because if the remote gets caught in that blast, he dies forever. That's happy. You're happy to help, thank you. Where's Handmaiden? Oh, she's about to die. Whatever. Whee! We're running very far away. Oh, nice. Why didn't I wish I could teleport like that. I probably could if I just played another person. Did it explode yet? Has it been 30 seconds? It feels like it's been at least 30 seconds. I think we level up so long. Even though I know that time doesn't travel when you're leveling up. Okay, so I know I wanted a max critical strike, but I really need to get this and this first. Yeah, after I get that, should be able to look into maxing critical strike. Time doesn't travel. I mean, time doesn't progress when you're in a inventory screen. Yeah, that seems good. Advance also works, yeah. So what force power are we going to put on you? Okay, so you have a very difficult fight later on, so... Force Valor would be good, but it only lasts 20 seconds. But so does Force Barrier. I mean, that's pretty good. Effect lasts for 60 seconds. Phoenix down. Cool. I think Force Valor is just going to be the best for now, I guess. Probably the best defense ability, well, best buff ability for offense. I'm probably wrong on that. Thank you very much. Done. Okay. Just watch. As I walk into that room, it's gonna explode and we're all gonna die. In all fairness, you're not sure that was an insult. Yeah. I don't know either, to be honest. I don't know much. This is the workpad of Durga Chester, the late head technician of the Jedi Enclave. There's a personal note written here. It's been a couple weeks and no one has come for me. I can only assume the Enclave was destroyed topside and now I'm buried alive in here. I've tried using the equipment in the storage room to hack, force, weld, or blow that flaming security door open, but nothing I've tried works and now I'm running out of food. I wonder if he survived. Maybe he got out. Maybe he got out. Maybe. Maybe try CPR. Try force heal. Wait, let me try force heal. Ah, no, not working. If we had force revitalize, we could try that. Okay. We got some stuff. At least this guy is finally free. Was that an engine in the background? Yeah. People drive very fast here. Like, if you're going at the speed limit, people will flash their brights at you because you're not going fast enough. Pretty funny. But also you get people on motorbikes that are just completely suicidal and just riding around like they want to die. But I suppose that happens everywhere. Also, people don't generally stick to the road rules and they go through red robots and things like that. But I mean, it only happens... I mean, in their defense, they're not going to get punished for not obeying the law because no one gives a crap.
This won't take long.
This is the place.
This will teach you.
Oh, we haven't found Disciple yet, have we?
will teach you.
There we go. Okay, I am going to demonstrate this. But first, maybe I should look here. Ah, there he is. Howdy. Who are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
Yes. What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them.
That's not the only reason.
The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, and once I arrived, I felt it was necessary to stay, to protect what was left.
Left?
Much had been taken from the Enclave, both by raiders and others. I wished to preserve what I could.
What others?
Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why.
I think you underestimate the ingenuity of salvagers. Even the Jedi cannot protect their secrets from those clever or persistent enough. Besides, the Jedi who knew the Enclave are mostly perished, and the ones who survived would not steal from this place.
It was my mistake to use the term thefts. I apologize. In any case, if Jedi did take things, for the sake of preservation, of course, then they left no clue as to where they may have taken them.
You mentioned holocrons?
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history.
Why is that?
Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolee Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things are in danger of being lost forever. What else would you like to know?
Do you know what happened to the Jedi?
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Well, it's pretty easy. The bad guys have red lightsabers, the good guys don't. Anyway, but Jedi protected the galaxy for centuries. They seek peace, often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed.
Yeah, that's true. And the bad guys are called Darth, yeah. You hate the Jedi?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things, and they are supposed to train students responsibly and well so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have, but you know this.
What do you mean?
Many Jedi defied the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
You blame the Jedi who turned, or the Council?
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings, or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi code that they were missing.
Revan and Malak would have received the same training as I did.
I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. Perhaps in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
You know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
Yeah, we know that. We went to Kreia. I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Why do you work for the Republic?
I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic, and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Why Telos and Onderon?
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Why is the Jedi Order important?
The Jedi are a symbol. As much damage as their reputation took during the Sith War and the Jedi Civil War, there are still many who they serve as an example. Plus, there have been times in the past where a single Jedi has been enough to change the face of a world, or a galaxy. I suppose I still believe that might be possible. Despite the betrayal of many of the Jedi against the Republic, I must concede that as figureheads, they do serve a vital role.
I want to talk about something else.
What else would you like to know?
Tell me about the Republic. I don't know if that's going to bring us along the same conversation line.
I do not know if you are aware of how fragile... What else would...
You look familiar to me.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Are we going?
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
I needed another lightsaber. The Sith are awake in the galaxy, and I'm going to need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Trust me, the Sith are out there. They've been hounding me since Paragas.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Kun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. In any case, it seems to me like our goals are compatible. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skills to helping you find the answers you seek.
We would welcome your company. Okay. Cool. Should we use him for a bit? Nah, not now. Just carry on with Beardo. So now I do have a. Usually this guy doesn't join you unless you're a female. And then someone else joins you if you're a male instead. I can't remember though, but I've got a mod to switch him in and out. So that's gonna be fun. Oh crap, I took Handmaiden off. No! Oh well, I guess we're stuck with him. 3 dead mercenaries lay here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each of the mercenaries bear evidence that they were killed by a lightsaber. Where? Well, for all I see, they could have died from a stroke or something. Any loot? Datapad Azkul's orders. This datapad contains orders from Azkul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. If Rook has wandered into the Enclave alone, he will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty. And we got a nice statue of... I don't actually know. Jedi Man. Wonder how complete these archives are. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. I think I'm gonna end it here today, guys. I'll probably level up Disciple and then carry on next time. Whenever that happens. Whenever that is. But yeah, thanks for chatting with me. I will see you guys when I see you. And yeah, have a good rest of your day and weekend. Cheers.